Hello everybody, ZLessHero19 here, back again with Vampyr. Starting out this little screen a little different. Anyway, last episode I was trying to record, still having issues with it, so I think unfortunately that little data bit is kind of scrapped. Been having a lot of issues with this game in terms of it crashing on me, but that might be because it's a digital copy as opposed to an actual hard disk. But still a good game, still fun. Working with the sad saint of the East, and let's get into it. Alright, okay, yeah, so we're doing the side quest where you just gotta bring back bottles of gin. I'm level 15 now. Quick little character update. Haven't really done one of these for this character yet. He's got a mind manipulation level 2. Pretty solid in terms of skills and such that I have, but the big question that I'm dealing with right now is, of the characters in the given regions, whom do I target, whom do I go after? Because I have people, I can cure people, which will increase the blood quality of certain things, but ultimately at the end, haven't even hit this section before, and honestly I just need the XP. Look at that, that's over 1,000, that's 1,000, that's 3,000. These two people alone will give me 4,000 XP. Skills I can get with that is amazing. And again, side quests mostly done, but of course there are a couple that I've unintentionally canceled out, but completed and canceled out. So I don't know, we'll figure that out I guess as we go. I do wish I could do that teleportability like randomly.
Andrew, what have you done? You should have talked to me.
Did sir, what?
Good evening, sir. I'm amazed you made it back to the docks alone. Good for you.
Well, I could say the same about you, young man. More to the point, who the hell are you?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
And I am Archer Woodbead. Please excuse my assertiveness. I often forget I'm just an old prune.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe around here. They had the gangs protecting them. Now all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
Okay.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning your existence will have. You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
Shit. Okay. Philosophical as fuck in here.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the wet boot boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member.
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
That's facts.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
Snitches get stitches.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations.
Oh, that's
She
old
doesn't
grandma.
remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Okay.
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout if you catch my meaning.
Again, Sean Hampton. He might not be the same no more.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little
Aww.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
if you don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags. She has an elegance, though, despite her ugliness. I saw her once. Scared the life out of me.
Interesting.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust.
Damn.
When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
Alright. These are difficult times, my friend.
What's happened recently? The war, Spanish flu. I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
That might not have been some normal kid, bro.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive.
Okay.
Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
What?
Tell me about the Wet Boot Boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbead? So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
Okay. I mean, you're maxed out on the quality. Can't mesmerize you yet,
Goodbye,
but
sir.
I maxed you out. Interesting. I think we looked at this before. Has to be the turquoise turtle. Yeah. Oh! Never actually looked at that before, but that's pretty cool.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
I got your shit.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Priwen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Take your booze, bro.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Fair enough. Don't have any more stuff for you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Yeah, you're healthy. You're healthy now. No hints for you, no relationships for you. There's a side quest for you. That one. Do I have stuff to treat a cold? Wait. Anemia, headache, sepsis, cold. I can.
A wave of bitter death.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fuck you then. Fucking rude ass.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Yeah. Sure would be, wouldn't it?
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Anemia. Do I have a thing to help cure anemia? I do. Come here, bro. I'm gonna hook you up, dog.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any.
Damn.
My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Aww. Oh, that's so sweet.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Alright, Rufus, good luck, sir. Fishburne. Ooh, I do have that hint. Again, this is to increase the quality of the XP.
Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Yeah, so interesting mechanic that I've definitely found the most interesting about this game. Shush! Is that
It's locked, all right.
when you actually find out more and more about different characters and stuff, it does increase the XP for their quality in a sense.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
Do I not have... Oh.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
I respect you, ma'am. You're healthy. Yeah, that's it.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Alright.
I'm not sure the epidemic is...
Already, bro? Alright. Again, Again, you're seeing a man teleport like into shadows and then reappearing. Something tells me you probably shouldn't fight him. But that's just me.
This place looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site. Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. I should find some way to pay my respects.
Is it here? Find some flowers.
Drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Oh no. Oh no, bitch.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember it.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson and Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
You know, I don't know.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change. To change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
So tops are gonna give me 900. Let's just see what I can do.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Alright, sarcastic ass.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Poor Jack. Who is Jack? Oh, might be the dude who died outside earlier.
Still working at this hour. That's what I call dedication.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Please go outside.
Do I have any hints on you?
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Hold on, I'm going through shit. Nah.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Oh, so this bitch lost the necklace somewhere around here. Edwina Cox.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Woman.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Alright.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
Tell me about about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I'm not that easily shocked, Miss Cox. You can speak freely about your lover, if you so wish.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Alright. Well, there's a hint available, so... Why?
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Interesting. Hey, Booth.
The idiot had to say first. You again. What do you want?
One, you're gonna fucking show some goddamn respect.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
But now, where did the idiot lose the fucking necklace? That's the biggest question right now. Okay, so based on the video that I just kind of looked up to look at the necklace, because I'm about to do it now, it seems that when you see blood spatters like that, they're actually hints.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked.
Yeah.
From Seymour to my beloved mother Stella. Fishburne, that sneaky bastard.
Choose what to do with Seymour or Fishburne necklace. Bring the necklace back to Seymour or give it to his mother, Stella. I'm gonna give it to... Damn it, I can't remember who she is. Okay, so you're Stella Fishburne. You're Seymour. Okay, so you take care of him. Yeah, I have no issues against you at all at this point. Yeah, nah, fuck you, bro. Where's your mom? There you are. Ooh.
Stupid brat is gone. Good. I'm tired of the maggot always hanging around our house anyway.
My God, Seymour. Have you hurt the boy?
Of course not. Why do you care so much about that cockroach? Do I need to talk to rats to get some attention too?
Don't be so childish. You know I love you, Seymour.
But you worry more about that stupid maggot.
Don't speak about him that way. Rufus has always been the kindest boy.
Yeah? Unlike your real son, right?
Sir, if you hit her, you're dead.
I will return at a more convenient time.
Hey, just the bitch I wanted to talk to.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. I found the gift and the corpse. See, now I'm curious.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne. Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne. May I come in, please?
Of course. Dr. Reed.
Hmm.
I'm not sure the epidemic is what worries people most these days. What can I do for you, Dr. Reed?
I believe you may find this necklace of interest.
What is it? I don't understand.
It's a gift your son was hoping to give you. But I'm afraid it links him to the nearby murders.
You mean this belongs to one of his victims? Jesus. I knew this day would come. Please, Dr. Reed, accept this for your trouble and leave me be.
What are you trying to give me?
You mean you already knew? Are you buying my silence? I will not be an accomplice in this.
No. My son's crimes distress me more than you can imagine. But I'm his mother. I love him, I do.
Okay, ma'am, but like, you can't.
Your son's gone way beyond simply bullying people. He has a taste for blood, and you know it, don't you, Stella?
One night, he told me straight up, in his own words. It was several days after one of his episodes.
Why did he confess? Did you suspect something?
No. I guess he wanted his old mum to help him fight his, demons.
Did Seymour tell you everything that night?
More than I could stand. The words he used to describe his hate, his rage, how he feels when he's done it.
Oh, so he's a straight up serial killer.
Stella, I know you are ashamed of your son's crimes. So why do you protect Seymour?
I can't report my own son, can I?
Absolutely, you can.
Not a burden I could bear.
Burden? How do you mean?
They'd hang him for sure. I won't send my only son to his death.
I'm convinced you raised Seymour the best you could. You're not responsible for what he became.
Facts.
If someone ever found the courage to speak to the police, I will take my share.
Nah.
Tell me about these demons Seymour needs your help to fight.
Seymour used to be such a happy child. And he is still a helping son most of the time. But when he gets angry, he can hardly contain his rage.
All men and women are born innocent, Mrs. Fishburne. But there can be a monster within any of us.
Do you think he can be cured, Doctor? Do you think something can extinguish this rage inside my Seymour?
I'm afraid these demons, as he calls them, are just a delusional justification to distance himself from his actions.
There ain't no hope then. Somehow, somewhere, my son has turned into a monster, and nothing will bring him back.
As long as you know.
Goodbye, Miss Fishburne. Take care of yourself.
Alright. Nah. That's it. And we gotta protect Seymour. Or not. Fuck Seymour. We gotta protect Rufus. Indeed. Nah. Where's he at? Where is he at? Seymour. Bastard, I'm gonna find you.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
So tell me about your victims.
Tell me about your victims, Seymour. Who were they? Why them? Was there a link?
Why should there be? They just kept getting on my nerves at the worst times, that's all.
You feel nothing, do you? No empathy for your
Sociopath.
victims?
Straight sociopath.
You seem pretty calm yourself, don't you?
We're not talking about me.
That right? Well, our calm's the only thing we have in common then.
How many? How many victims?
It's not like I keep records. It happens when it happens.
Did you take pleasure in killing them, Seymour? All those people, all those lives extinguished.
I take no pleasure from it. Just gives me peace. Stills the anger. For a time.
This rage you feel, have you ever been able to control it? Resist it?
I tried. For my mum, I tried for her. Telling the truth made me feel better. For a while.
Again, it only lasts temporary.
Don't you think you should seek help? Talk to someone you trust, someone who cares about you.
No. And don't dare speak about me to your colleagues either. Keep your mouth shut tight. Especially about my mum.
Why is your mother protecting you, Seymour?
I'm her son. She's the only one who knows me. Sometimes I think she knows me better than I know myself.
I understand you love her. But can't you see the awful situation you've put her in?
Do you think my mum would have a better life if I were dead? She seems so sad to know me sometimes.
I understand your mother's situation. Obtaining justice at the price of betraying her own flesh. It's quite a dilemma.
It might be my mum's wish that I end up swinging from a hangman's noose. But she wouldn't want to be the one who ties a knot round my neck.
I'm just...
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I'm a little too short, but nah, he's done. As far as I'm concerned, he's done. He's next for the list. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. If you like it, okay, crazy person. Yeah, so yeah, if you like the video, give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that. Next episode, he is my goal. I am going to try to end his existence. That being said, have a good day.